Atlanta Church. Before I get started in this lesson, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shah, Bahashem Rakak Wadash. Double honors to my elders and apostles, a great millstone that teach and rule well. Peace, safety, much love, and blessings to the elect of Israel. The title of this lesson is The New Heaven and New Earth, which is spoken about in Revelation chapter 21 and verse 1. And I'm going to read. It says, "And I saw a new heaven and a new earth, for the first heaven and the first earth were passed away, and there was no more sea." Verse 2, "And I, John, saw the holy city, New Jerusalem, coming down from the Most High out of heaven, prepared as a bride adorned for her husband." So, just going back to verse 1, the new heaven and the new earth is not talking about a whole nother planet. When you read the scriptures, heaven is represented. It represents higher living, or should I say, and also it could also represents like the clouds, the skies, the outer space or whatever. But in this case, it's talking about the rulership of the earth. And it says in verse 2, it says, "And I, John, saw the holy city." Now it's talking about Jerusalem, which is in the Hebrew is Yerushalayim, and it means city of peace. And it says coming down from the Most High out of heaven. Now that's talking about the people of Israel, the 12 tribes of Israel that were saved. And I'm going to get a few scriptures on that. First, the Lord is going to take his people up while the destruction is coming to America, mainly in America. 1 Thessalonians chapter 4 and verse 17 says, "Then we which are alive and remain shall be caught up together with them in the clouds to meet the Lord in the air, and so shall we ever be with the Lord." So we're going to be caught up, and it's not talking about clouds like clouds that you see. It's talking about chariots, which people call UFOs. They're the chariots of the Most High and his angels. He also called them his chambers. So the Lord is literally gonna beam up the remnant that's gonna be saved of his people while all the destruction take place, while the judgment is going on earth. And then once it's over, we're gonna be brought down back into our own land with new rulership. And that rulership is gonna be Yahweh Shah, along with King David, along with the 144,000 saints of Israel. Isaiah chapter 26 in verse 20 says, "Come, my people, enter thou into thy chambers, and shut the doors about thee. Hide thyself as it were for a little moment, until the indignation be overpassed." So, Lord's willing, I'm part of that number. We're going to be in those chariots looking down at the destruction. This place, Babylon the Great, which is America, has a great judgment coming. Some people are going to be left behind. Some people are going to be taken up. as scary as it sounds to be taken up, it's gonna be worse if you're left behind. That's death. And to be taken up, you're actually gonna be saved and reap a great reward of everlasting life. Not only that, this devil is going to be destroyed, and you don't have to slave up under him anymore. So it's too many reasons to abide by this word and this truth. I'm gonna continue on because a lot of people say that, or they when they read Revelations 21, they think that this whole earth is going to be destroyed, and there's going to be a new earth that's going to be that people are going to be living on. And Esau still think that he's going to be in rulership when once the end come. No, that's the end is the end of your rulership. That's the end of your kingdom. Ecclesiastes chapter 1 and verse 4 says, "One generation passeth away, and another generation cometh, but the earth abideth forever." The earth is not going anywhere. You're going to have destruction going on earth, but the earth itself is not going to go anywhere. Only Esau Edom is going to go. He's going to be taken out of power. Second Ezra chapter 6 and verse 9. "For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth." So you Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, you're up to rule the earth. You're gonna reign over all the nations, and it's gonna be new laws established. There's not gonna be any more war. We're not gonna need war because this devil is gonna be taken down and put into slavery. So as a matter of fact, Micah chapter 4, I'm gonna start at verse 2. It says, "And many nations shall come and say, Come, let us go up to the mountain of the Lord." And that word, that mountain, mountain represents like governments, kingdoms, rulership. It says, "Let us go up to the mountain of the Lord, and to the house of the power of Jacob, and he will teach us of his ways, and we will walk in his paths. For the law shall go forth out of Zion, and the word out of the Lord from Jerusalem." So this is talking about what's gonna take place once that new heaven and that new earth is established. These nations, they're gonna learn our ways. It's gonna be a very peaceful time. The earth is gonna finally be at peace. I'm gonna skip 3. I'm gonna go down to 4. It says, "But they shall sit every man under his vine and under his fig tree, and none shall make them afraid, for the mouth of the Lord of hosts has spoken it. For all people will walk every one in the name of his power, and we will walk in the name of the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, our power forever and ever." So, hey, this is gonna be an everlasting kingdom. It's gonna last forever. Like Esau rulership is right at the end. This is the end of this hell that we're living in. I'm going to get one more in Daniel. Daniel chapter 7 and verse 26, it says, "But the judgment shall sit, and they shall take away his dominion to consume and to destroy unto the end. And the kingdom and dominion and the greatness of the kingdom under the whole heaven shall be given to the people of the saints of the Most High, whose kingdom is an everlasting kingdom, and all dominions shall serve and obey him." All these other heathen nations, everyone outside of the nation of Israel, you Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, all you other nations, you're going to have to serve and obey. That's the only way we're going to live in peace, because if you heathens continue to rule your own lands and rule with Esau and have Esau ruling the earth the way he's doing, this earth is going to be destroyed. Earth is already being destroyed, but this earth is really going to be destroyed. Like, it's not going to be inhabitable, because this devil just destroys everything he touches. You got animals becoming extinct more and more, endangered. You know, they like to go hunting, killing stuff for no reason, polluting the air, polluting the water. All this about to come to an end, and it's finally going to be a new heaven and a new earth. That's what the new heaven and the new earth is. It's going to be the Israel finally being put in its righteous order and ruling over all of these other nations. So I'm going to go ahead and end it there. I pray that this was edifying. Once again, giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to my elders and apostles, the great millstone that taught us his truth. And shalom to the elect.